Adam, a little mock draft that you will put together. Not necessarily the traditional mock draft that everybody's used to, the mock draft that this is what you think is going to happen. You put it with a little twist of this is a mock draft of things the teams should do, of what should happen. Take us through a little bit of what you kind of came up with and where'd you fall with the Bears as well at the 10th pick.
Yeah, this is one of the things, like it's very similar to what I do in fantasy football where you're like, this is what you guys should be drafting. I'm not telling you what your friend Harold is going to do in the draft, but like this is what you should do. I always like to advise these teams, and I point out last year, I told the Raiders to take Brock Bowers, and everybody thought I was an idiot. They're like, there's no way, never happening. I told the Jets to take Brian Thomas Jr. They didn't, and now they got all their coaches fired. So maybe you listened to me. There's also bad ones. I know there are some ones over the years where you look back, you're like, oh boy. Although I did have Justin Jefferson over Jalen Reagor. So sorry, Philadelphia, you didn't listen to me again. But for this year, I do, and of course, I'm the person that I am. I'm telling teams not to pick the guy who I really like. So you're like, hey, Jacksonville, no. You guys don't need to take a defensive tackle. You should take Tyler Warren. This would be great for you. So I was like, hey, Tyler Warren should go to the Jags because they need weapons for Trevor Lawrence. So it would make a lot of sense. The Jets, you missed out on Brock Bowers last year. You should take Colston Loveland. It would really help out Justin Fields. He needs some reliable targets, which allowed me to be like, Mason Graham's still here. Well, of course, like that to me would be the best fit for the Bears of all the guys who could possibly be available. And I know, again, somebody came out and they're like, there's no way this happens. I'm like, there is a way. If 9 other players are picked before Mason Graham, obviously he could be there. Is it realistic? Probably not. I know that Daniel Jeremiah has him as his number 4 prospect in the draft. And that would also assume that Ashton Genty would be gone. Not to the Raiders. I think the Giants should take him. I'm like, Giants, like, you guys are getting fired anyways. Go have fun. Like, let your fans love again. And go out there and get Ashton Genty to put with Malik Neighbors. I think that's a pretty good offense. Everybody's like, what about Tyrone Tracy? It's like, yeah, I know. I had Tyrone Tracy in dynasty football, fantasy football as well. You're fine. You can take Ashton Genty, who I love. I love Ashton Genty. I just don't think he's going to be there. So that's why I ended up picking Mason Graham.